They don't do it for the spotlight. They do it for the early mornings, the late nights, the comeback stories. They build more than bodies. They build confidence, discipline, leaders. This is a story about the people behind the programs, the unsung heroes behind the scenes, the strength coaches, the gym owners, the ones who show up every rep, every set, every day. At TeamBuildr, we're proud to power what they do. But this isn't about us. It's about them. Welcome to Built Different, a docuseries highlighting the people who build strength in every sense of the word. This is their story.
If you power 130, you better snatch 140 tomorrow.
So my hand power is 122.
I am Tim Griesser. I am a sports performance / strength and conditioning coach and also a national level weightlifting coach. My passion for weightlifting started in college when I was a collegiate athlete playing college basketball. Country Strong came about from basically just, I had moved on from UPMC in 2011 and I had worked at a new upstart gym in the South Hills of Pittsburgh, and I had moved on from there and I was either going to apply to jobs in the other areas of the state or other areas of the country. And I was training a couple kids in my garage at the time, and I looked out into our back field in the back and I said, what if we put a building back there and called it Country Strong? And they all said we'd come. And so that's kind of how the idea was born. And from there, we put up a 1,440 square foot building, and we were bare bones at the time and very little equipment, and we just grew from there. And we let the quality of our training speak for the results, and kids came and they succeeded, and it just continued to grow. So our original building houses all plates that are in pounds, and that's more the strength and conditioning general fitness side. We do use the weightlifting side, which is our newer building, which we're in right now, and that is all in kilograms. So everybody that comes to the facility uses both buildings, but the weightlifting based equipment is all in the newer building and is all in kilograms. We also have a true form treadmill in this building, and that's what we do all our speed work on. We want it to be
61.
Perfect. So the technology that we use in the gym is very varied, and it all has a purpose. For programming, we use TeamBuildr, which is a software that we can design your program in to fit your individual needs or the needs of a team. We can do that at either the personal, like small group setting, or we can do that with a high school team or even a collegiate team that wants to outsource their strength and conditioning. For scheduling, we use Gym Studio, which is owned by TeamBuildr, and people book their classes within Gym Studio. And we use it for gym management on our end. We can see everybody's payments went through and manage the facility from a business side and a scheduling standpoint. For vertical jump and like ground contact time testing, we use a device from OVR Performance that uses lasers to measure vertical jump, ground contact time, and also reactive strength index. We use a product called Timing Mate to time the athlete's 10-yard dash, flying 10s, any host of sprint exercises we can time within Timing Mate, and also agility exercises as well. And then the last tech piece that we use is called Metric VBT. It's an app, a phone app, that you can measure bar velocity, both mean and peak velocity, peak power, average power, range of motion, eccentric time, so we can measure the time that it takes the athlete to eccentrically lower, for instance, a squat. And that is very helpful for us in minimizing fatigue within our athletes. We know when we should cut them off for the day and when we can push them a little bit further using Metric.
Are you filming each one too?
Yeah, it's still just 100 kilos, it's just more on the way down. I just want to film the first one and make sure we're still in that range. Yeah, that's good. I know the first rep's probably a little slower because you're not used to them. Country Strong became a weightlifting powerhouse through recruiting kids through our strength and conditioning program, our sports performance program. We would handpick kids based off of if we thought they had the ability to become a good weightlifter, and then invite them to join the team. And over the years, it led to many national medals at the youth, junior, and U23 level, and has really boosted the program toward the trajectory that it's on today.
I think Tim has been an excellent coach for me. He understands me, and I think he understands a lot of his lifters. I think that's the biggest thing you need in a coach. I think the biggest thing you can find in a coach is somebody that understands your personality, your type. You know, like I said, if you go and you come in and you're having a bad day, or you came off of work and it's been really hard, you know, and it's been a tough week, and you maybe haven't got all the sessions you want, you have a coach that you can confide in, and you know that has your back and understands what you're going through and knows how you are and can work with you.
My team has inspired me to become a better coach just through their dedication to their craft and how well they want to succeed. Watching them train and put the effort in the little things that they do outside of the gym just inspires me that much more to want to use my background in sports science and strength and conditioning to get them to the highest level of Olympic weightlifting. What it's like training my children is a dream come true. It's fun to see them realize their own potential, and we don't push them into this. We just explain to them that this is very important for them to succeed at their other sports. It can have challenges, but they are challenges that are definitely worth it because I get to spend a lot of time with them in the gym and passing on my knowledge from my own athletic career to them and help them to see the benefits of this, not only for their sport, but for building qualities that they're going to use in their life as adults when they're no longer with Rachel and I. I believe weightlifting will make them better as they grow older through teaching them those habits of discipline and the ability to not give up. And those are qualities that you need in everyday life, no matter what job you are looking to succeed in. You have to be willing to show up and give 110% effort every day if you want to get to the top of any field. So it doesn't just apply to weightlifting, but it applies to everyday life and being really disciplined at your craft in order to get yourself to the highest level of your chosen profession. Let's go, bro. Good.
How many sets do I have?
6 sets of 1. So 5 more.
What?
5 more. Our team culture is togetherness. These kids really care about one another. They are willing to drive each other to their other sporting events. They're willing to train on a Sunday when they don't need to be here to train on a Sunday. And they all, even though we all joke around and kid with one another, and they'll even make fun of each other a little bit, it's all like brothers and sisters making fun of each other. It's all in good fun, and they really enjoy the process of training together and making each other strive for greater and greater heights within the sport of weightlifting. One thing that I wish people outside the sport of weightlifting understood is I wish people realized the benefit for improving other sports and how the mental aspect of weightlifting can really lead to higher mental achievements in the athletes' other sports that they might be competing in, such as basketball or football or any quarter field sport. The discipline involved in weightlifting and the ability to focus when you're the only one on that stage is really unparalleled to any other sport, and I really believe can build not just physical abilities that will help their other sports, but also the mental capacity to succeed in those other sports as well. This year we'll have 5 weightlifters competing at nationals, 3 at the youth level, 1 at the junior level, and 1 at the U23 level.
Being on the stage is just kind of like, they give you extra strength kind of because there's like nerves and like a bunch of people watching you. It's just kind of fun that way.
It's a little different from a local meet. There's a lot of stuff on the line, but it's a great experience. There's a lot of fans, and you really do feel stronger on stage, and the lights kind of build pressure, so the adrenaline makes you stronger.
I'm definitely looking forward to the views and the beautiful mountains and competing on the big stage and just meeting all my competitors, and that's it.
Doing the same thing that I did last time we were in there, getting medals and competing with the others.
For me, going out to nationals, the biggest thing for me is to have fun. It's to kind of find the love that I've always had for the sport. I've been out there, I was out there 2 years ago. I love Colorado Springs. I thought it was an amazing place. It was beautiful. I had one of my best times there.
My favorite part of national meets is just seeing how our lifters stack up against the rest of the country. It's definitely a first step towards hopefully one day getting some of these lifters to the international stage, and it just really gives you an idea of how you stack up on the biggest stage and what you need to do to go to an even bigger stage moving forward.
I felt it a little bit.
The future for Country Strong looks like a continued presence on the national stage and a continual growth, and continue to push our athletes, our weightlifters, and our general fitness clients to new heights.